There we go. Okay, let's see here. We gotta get some clamps. Oh, that hurt. Just ran a drill bit across my other arm. Good to go. Cool. Use a corner of its done. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so the edge weather stripping's done. Now I gotta lift the roof up and not kill myself. So if you guys are still watching, you might have watching a snuff film at this rate. Let's find out. Get you guys to a view that actually can see. Smoking with ease. Hope we're still good. Yep, we're still good. Cool. Take this a second. So I'm going to lift this side up, hold this back, lock it in place. Find this naturally goes to get the highest angle possible on it, and go from there. Need to get gloves because this has a little bit of lip. I haven't trimmed it down yet. Okay. It's doable without the gas struts, but it's a little bit harder. The weird thing actually to start, it's easier because the gas struts aren't fighting you. So I have to hold it. Actually, should be okay, but I don't want to trust it. Turn my stops on. Wait, close up. Okay, good. Take off my apron because it's going to be a hindrance right now. That side's locked, and then lock the other side. Now I just did something I can't do what's on the truck because, well, that's basically, or it's at right now is the elevation that it's going to start at. So I have to, the gas struts have to be in the help assisted. Also, I'm missing a 16th inch aluminum across the whole top, which doesn't sound like much, but it adds up a lot. I think it's like 60 pounds. Sketch. What am I stuck on? Okay, so without the gas struts, I have no stability. And luckily, when I picked it up, I wanted to slide forward. I have a garage in the way, so it stopped that. I didn't lose any fingers, so that's a plus. So I'm going in there, put my foot on the step stool to slide it back, then attempt to lock it in place, and not die. Okay. So that's locked, it can't go anywhere. That's on the slide, so it's stuck up. Currently. I'll be back. I know this is not how it's going to happen when it's done. It's a lot easier when the struts are in, or the gas springs are in. I don't even call them. Okay, so gotta push here, push it back, and push up here. And here we go. Holy crap, it worked. I gotta get that farther. I gotta step only where there is support. Okay, so I'll get my hand out there. Okay, so that's there. this will work. I'm going to lift the sidewall, jam it in position. Okay, now it can't go anywhere because the sidewall's holding it in. Woo! Okay. When the gas struts in, it does all the alignment for you, but since they're not in, I gotta do it myself, which is a pain in the butt. Okay, we're latched in with a latch, but it's now stable. Get my light that fell in my pocket. Put that zip up my pocket. I'll freely admit these latches aren't the best solution, but it's what I have now. Luckily, since this is all made myself, I can make the changes later. I'm going to disappear for a minute. Let's say, put this wall up. Okay, so walls are up. It took longer than I wanted. I need it. It's a little bit. Okay, I gotta unbolt that wall, straighten it out. This wall's good. Okay, so show's going to go on here. Basically, I latched that wall on as soon as I could, so it was stable. It's inboard a little bit, so I'll adjust it real quick. That's pretty impressive. Oh, you can't see me. So this is all stable now. Nothing goes anywhere. So now what I need to do is basically figure out how high can I put this gas spring and still maintain at least, I think, 16 and change inches. Because that's how much clearance I need to come straight down. Originally I was back here. I think I can gain a couple more inches. And that'll help me on a couple of things. It'll push up better, and it'll push up for a longer period of time. Other nice bonus is if the strut goes out, I don't have to compress a 100-pound gas strut again. It's a pain grabbing this guy and just trying to compress Oh, it's like you just feel your ribs kind of just want to leave the body. Mm. Okay, so, yeah. RP, rear passenger. And I need to do this before I finish the roof because I got to put bolts on the very top. Luckily I have 1/4 inch nylock nuts, so I'm not to worry about them backing out. Let's see, I'll get you guys another camera angle that works. I'm also recording this, so this will be this is basically I was getting a raw footage shot of what the video would be. Why is this camera always crooked? I'll tighten up at level so it stays level. There we go. Okay, so get a step stool. Small step stool, which is on the inside. Put my schmuck back on. My apron. So I don't get metal shavings down my shirt. And I'm gonna get water because that was interesting. So that's not something I want to do in the field. So, got to position this guy. And then I also got to see about putting the gasket on the bottom. I may or may not do that today. I might not even do that before we go on our trip. Because it's waterproof now. I mean, bugs can, I guess, crawl up in here, but I don't think that's going to be a huge issue. Hopefully not, at least for the first trip. Mostly because I forgot to get fasteners for this, so I don't want to use for it. And, of course, I'm down to like a box of rivets. Wherever they are, I better not have left them on the roof. Rivet gun, there's there. Okay, we're okay. More rivets should be coming tomorrow, though. Sandbagging. I am sandbagging. I mark my to-do list, make sure I don't skip anything. We'll go from there. Facebook. Finish trim, got that. So that's my to-do list. I've taken, so they get to focus. Hey, focus. There you go. So I've knocked out a thing on that list, and it goes on for Sunday. Luckily, a lot of stuff's like move, so not too worried about it. But the more I take care of it now, the easier tomorrow's going to be. Unless I hurt myself, then the harder tomorrow will be. So the easy thing about this is I'm not trying to find any compound arcs. This dimension's a straight line. I have to be past that. And I want to put the pin on, because the last thing I want to do is forget the pin and eject the gas spring when I really need it to stay in. Unfortunately, this guy, Speed will try to get it in there. Come on, get it. Go to your hole. There it goes. So originally, we're back here. I think I can go up here. The higher that goes, the better off I am. So I need to double check my dimensions. So my MasterCard here. Forgive me for just clicking away. I think it's like 16.3 inches, so 16 3/8 is effectively is my distance I need to worry about. These wires are all over the place. McMaster. There you are. This computer is a very slow laptop. It's actually a decent laptop, it's just old, so it's slowed down. But it's when I'm willing to leave in the garage, get covered in dust and dirt. Stroke length, compressed length, 19.3, so 19.375 effectively. Just doing a little bit of calming down so I'll have some recovery here, then, because that, I'm still sweating from lifting the roof. Okay. Oop, leave that one open because I need that. 19.375. So I'm going to measure from here over 19.375, measure up, and that should be where I need to be. And that's like the bare minimum, so I'll probably go a little bit farther than that. The catch is, whatever this guy needs to be, all four need to be, so the forces are equal, so I don't have what I had earlier. It's the roof just go whoop, straight forward, and luckily here I had something to stop me. Otherwise I would have been in bad shape. Okay. Tape measure. What I'll do is go 19.375 from the edge here, which will give me a little bit more. 3/8 right there. So if I measure this wall over, I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, you can. Okay, delay in the camera. So if I measure from this point over, then I figure out my dimension from here over. The pin should be from this point over plus this point over plus this distance over. $18.75. That's a good even easy number. 3. So that's 21.75. Right there. So this will be, I think, really close to where it was before. The difference is it's going to be higher. So I think before it was right here. Actually, it wasn't because I was compressed. So I need to bring it to right here. So all I need to do, I say all I need to do, what I need to do is mark 2 holes here, 2 holes up here. I'm gonna leave that just on right now. I can cut it off later. And then I'll clamp it first and just double check my measurements because I don't want to mess this up. This plate's 4 inches wide, so I'm going to go 2 inches over. And unlike before, where I had like nothing on this thing, I have to be careful before I place everything out because I can scratch stuff up. We'll check. It is, yeah, this 4 inch. Oof, burpee today. That's where we're going to be. That's 2 inches. So maybe 1 inch up there. Half inch on the top, so it's 5 inches. So I need to be elevation there. And elevation right there. That should land me. Ooh. Huh. So my original holes are like right in the same spot. Huh. I'll do the taller step stool. We'll take a look up there. So originally our idea was to leave them always somewhat compressed. We're gonna deviate from that. I'm gonna raise you guys up so you can actually see what's going on. So I'll do, let's get the taller ladder so I can get up there and look down on it. What I might simply do is just use the existing holes I put already in. Ow. Because I don't want double holes will weaken the area. So there's that. Yeah, so the holes are right here, so about 1 inch off, so I'm just going to stick with that. So what I got to do now is figure out where to put my holes. Of course. Okay. So to use the existing holes, I need to figure out a couple of things, mostly where are they? That's a big one. Let me go back up there and check. So it might be, the holes aren't lined up exactly. I can just, yeah. I don't want to drill a hole because I have to patch it and have to baby it for the rest of this damn thing's life, which I don't want to do. So that version is, that basically has us here. I don't want to compress the springs at all, so I want to be here. So I think I can get away with that. Be fine. I think I can get away with that. I'm gonna clamp this in position somehow. I think if I flip it, something. I gotta lay down so I don't gouge up my stuff. Of course, it leans up right against my couple $100 carpet door. Alright, this stuff's gonna get beat up, but I'd rather get it beat up in the field, not here in the garage before you can leave the damn house. Clamps. Remember that? Fat and tired. Okay, the clamps are somewhere. Yeah, actually had a couple people watch. Nice. Okay, oh, they're there. On a Friday night. The world's come to normal. Okay. It's normal, I guess. ranting. I think that's where we're going to be. Oof. Okay, so if I drill out wide, I'll be okay. So I'll drill out wide there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this guy. Drop that down. Power my. So this is basically where I can't go. Plenty. Plenty. So I can't place a screw there. I gotta be on this side, which I think that's plenty of room. I'm not worried about that one. Now the bottom. That's up right there. So if I think I place them real wide on the edges, we'll be good. Okay. So I need to mark my elevations, take it down, drill holes, drill new holes, clamp it up, drill yet more new holes, and then I guess profit. Sure, why not? So I marked 1 inch up and a 1/2 inch up. I guess the other thing I could do is just go. No, I'm gonna keep it like that. I think that's the smart move. So I'm gonna undo the pin, which I probably didn't need a pin actually the more I think about it. I just didn't want to lose this guy because I don't have extras. Put it in my magnetic tray so when I forget it, you guys can yell at me. All one of you. Okay. Take this down, lay it out, drill it, do it 3 more times. Then I'm going to test. So this is the fun part. Drill them out, bolt it, test cycle it. If it works with the test cycle, I will then not glue it in. Damn, I can't glue it in. I can't glue it in because I got to put the roof on. If this is right tight on the roof, I can't get the roof overhang, trim it down. So we got to put the roof on, trim it down. But I can at least get these in the right spot because this is probably going to burn up an hour. Because none of this stuff is fast. Unless I want to be as rushed. So. Really? Okay, I'll put this back up. I need to check this will over compress. Because it over compresses, I'm screwed. Simple as that. How am I going to check that? How the heck am I going to check that? I'm going to check that with a thing that does the stuff. If I'm even in the right spot, it doesn't look like I am. Off the top of my head, I'll redo my math. So there, that's up to there, -2. I'm gonna get maybe an 1/8 inch off. Okay, so I think we'll be fine there. Provided that's accurate. So that's all the way down to there, so that should be accurate. I said 19.375. So from there to there is 20. 20. I only have like a 4-foot ruler level, which I do somewhere. So if you ever want to know how this actually goes, this is pretty much how it goes. I do like one thing, a lot of damn measuring, and then repeat. So my problem is I'm off and I'm too far away, totally screwed. If I'm off, I'm too close, not too bad. I think we're golden. I'm just think it through. It's an expensive mistake. Put it that way. Because not only do I potentially blow out the strut, I reskin or fix patches or something. Okay, so one more check. I'm actually greater than that distance, so we should be good. Just I don't know if it's optical illusion or what. I just want to make sure before I screw up a project this close to done. Okay, take it down. Take it down. Take it down. I need to get a better tripod. This tripod was a good starter tripod, but it sucks. So now, over here, other way. I swear I'm confident. I'm just going back and forth a few times because, well, like I said, pretty late in the game to go, oopsie. One good thing with the stainless is I don't care if I drill extra holes as long as it's still sealed on the inside with aluminum. Not like it's going to rust. If it leaks in the area, it's not going to leak into the vehicle because it's leaking from outside. So away. I just realized I messed up the other side. I'll fix that before I drill that side. I did 3/4 inch, not 1/2 inch. So I'll fix that before I do that side. Actually, I can mount these. What I'll do is I'll cut the, once I get the right height, I'll cut the top of it off so it doesn't over. Ooh, that's all hot. It was nice hot, like stucky, then it like stays there. That's fun. 3/4 inch. That's 3 1/4. That looks a lot better. Sorry guys, I have one webcam I'm doing something that like I can't go camera would be 1, 2, so that's what you get. At least the sound's gotten better since I'm using an actual webcam. Realistically, it says 100 pounds, but it's so little force for metal's sake. Like this thing could look like a friggin' cheese grater and be fine. So remount this, drill 4 new 1/4 inch holes, mount it, move to the next guy, and then 3 more to go. And then I got to lower it, raise it, mark the top if it works. Hopefully it works. Sandbagging, explaining things. So I'm going to set it with the Irwin little wood clamp. I'm going to put a C-clamp on it to make sure it doesn't move. Drill one, and then bolt it up and keep going. So unfortunately what I have to do is I can drill and bolt the top 2. I can drill the bottom 2. I'm not going to drop the wall before I do it so I don't punch through and hit this. There's not much gap here. It's 1 inch. My 1/4 inch drill bits are pretty long. Really, it's so close that can't even fit. So I gotta clamp from the top. That's ready to go. Let me get my square to make sure I just square to the truck, so at least it looks decent when I have it in the wrong spot. Doesn't move. Okay, cool. I'm going to leave this C-clamp up. Actually, I'm not. I'm going to bolt these 2 and then just take it off. Because unfortunately, I haven't got room for that. So I've just been using a bunch of these 1/4 inch drill bits. I bought like 5 or 6 of them. Because drilling stainless on a drill press, not that bad, but on a hand drill, yeah, bad news. You can burn it pretty fast. Basically, once you stop cutting the new thread, it's over. I'm gonna get a little higher. Nine sixteenths. Where'd my 7/16 go? Sorry, 7/16 is SEA version of standard. Jesus, Dennis, come on, get your head in your butt. Of 10 millimeter. I think I was using so much stuff. I thought I put it up, but did I leave it in my pockets? Did it fall out of my pockets? No. Okay, I sort of put it up then. I got a 9/16, which is for 5/8. Well, not 5/8. Okay, I'll get another one. Weird thing is I actually have two ratcheting wrenches. I was looking for my simple one. Oh well. We're already here, so let's see what we got. So, nylock nut, normal stud, normal, nothing crazy there. Already done. Cool. So now I gotta drill one more. Move it to this side. I just want to have 2 points of contact so it doesn't rotate. It's not really holding it in place as much as not letting it. Oh, I'll make a metal shading. And then drop that out of the way. Just can't go nowhere anymore since I have the drill bit curling through the plate. Okay, we're using my diddle fingers here. We're about a ½ inch off. We're plenty of distance. So one thing is, when you're using impact guns, I don't like using the ratchet side for these wrenches because it tends to damage them. I tend to use the dumb side. Hence dumb side. Oh my gosh. I think I might be talking. That seems pretty doable. Put the pin on before I forget. maybe put the pin on. Frame me. There it goes. So before I drop it, I gotta do these two, but I'll drop this wall by itself, drill straight through, put bolts coming out this way because I have that little room. But, off to the next one. And unfortunately, each one is probably going to take some time, so I'm going to measure, because I do not want to mess that up. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing, measure by 19.3/8, and then I'm going to measure that from the edge, measure the edge distance back, and then basically I'm going to work over, get that, then measure this way, and measure this, then this over. Simple as pie. Simple as the pie, yes? Let's see if anyone commented or even been here more than 4 seconds. Huh, 18 people. Okay. Anyway. How would you say you are a comforter? Okay, so Night. Oh my gosh, I hope the mic did not pick that up. That was heinous. Heinous anus. 19 3/4 from the end plate, which should give me a little bit extra. Which extra is always good in this case. 19.3/8. 18 1/8, which I think is the same on this side, so I'm feeling pretty good. Nope, 18 3/4. Not quite in the exact same spot, which is fine. 18 1/4. Make sure the wall's the same. This is the one big thing. I gotta make sure this wall is straight. Gotta make sure the wall's straight. The wall's not straight. I have just screwed myself. Oh shoot! Now I'm panicking about this guy. Okay, that guy's straight. This isn't my first rodeo. We're within like a 1/16 straight. That's as straight as I'm willing to get tonight. Man, sound bites. Anyway, so 18 1/4. Two and a half. Oh, 18 1/4 plus 2.5 should be 20 3/4. I know, I should be able to do that in my head, but expensive mistakes, right? 18.25 plus 2.5, 20.75, 20 3/4. Double check my dimensions one more time since we're here. 18 1/4, 2.5, 21 3/4. I'm gonna use my red marker because I can. So, wow, I almost want to call it a night because I am not keeping my head straight. Just gotta go slow. 21.75, 21 3/4. 20 3/4. I knew I kept saying it wrong. Ah, man. 20 3/4 minus 2. 19 3/4. 18 3/4. That's my edge right there. Right on that damn rivet. Oh, that's what it needs to be. That's what I'll make it. I'm gonna get the front passenger clip. Take 2 of these leather bolts over there, since I'll be using them anyway. There. 2 lock nuts. I don't know where that other one went. And a T-square. Put my nuts up here ready, so they're holding in place. So that's right there. One inch up. Then half inch puts me right there. Okay. Remember, the steeper the angle of the strut, the better off I am. The better off I am. I said to myself, keep saying to myself, clamps, clamps, clamps. Give me the clamps, Sam. Give him the clamps. Yeah. Did I really leave it up there? I thought I put the C-clamp down. I'll double check. You'll C-clamp. I left it up there. Okay, I see where it is. There's my lines. This guy will tell me what elevation I need. Locked in. Being about a boom. Looks like we are clear of everything again. I'll double check those details in a second. There. One more step. Yeah, this thing takes up so much room. I'm actually above my garage door in this project. And with that, I'll measure that. This one might be a little closer to each other, but I'll measure that in a second. I am feeling more confident in this one because I have done the one successfully, yes? Okay, so now I'm going to measure. think I'll do the 3/4 thing. I'm fine. Well, let's see. Edge of the hole. Sure, pencil. Why not? So I'm working my way up the transfer where the edge of the hole is. So I'm slowly working my way on the back side. I drew a line up from the edge of the hole to the top. Then from there I went with my 90 over, and now I'm drawing another 90 distance from here to the line, and that'll give me my distance. My mark to start paying attention to that. So that's 1 1/8. Since my hole is on a 1, 2, 3/4. Now I have to be on a 1/2 inch on this guy. So these are 1/2 inch. Back is 3/4, front is 1/2 inch. And I don't know why or how that lines up, but a 1/2 inch hole, I drill a 1/2 inch hole, I still have a 1/4 inch in the edge, plenty of strength for what I need. Okay. Okay. So now I need to take this down, mark it again. Before I take it down, I gotta mark my elevations, which I am super smart today. The other hole isn't even on the other hole isn't even on the pad, so that means we're clear there. So what I'm going to do, I have other little marks from doing other parts of this project, so I'm doing a little black mark followed by a red mark, so I know which one's the one I actually am working on. These are 1/2 inch. Boop. Down to the drill. I gotta check something. That might be too close to the actual spin. That's really close. It'll spin. Oh shit! Let me double. I'll clamp back up there, double check my drop. I'm like really confident that it's going to clear, but I really need to double check that. Riveting footage, guys. Me sitting confused at a box. we're past the minimum, so we're good. We're good. We're good. I was confident that we were good, but I wasn't confident we were good at the same time. It's worth a double check. Triple, quadruple, check, whatever. I have no idea how I'm going to record the other side. I might just be like, I'll be back after these messages. I don't know. We'll figure that one out when we get there. Get my 1/2 inch. Half inch minus 4 inches is 3 inches. Hope you guys like being bored, because this is what I'm doing. I'm just amazed you guys even watch it all, honestly, because I'm just amazed you guys watch it all. So if you're drilling, you can slip up against the post, and don't just clamp it or anything like that. I don't really even use his hand. I feel better for him. No mistake. The bottom holes I put at like 1/2 inch or could have been 1 inch clear of that brace. It'll still clear out. At least I hope it will, because I'm kind of good. And if you've been thinking, how is Dennis going to latch this down? I have them done. They're going to be put on outside after everything's put on. Not too overly concerned with them, even. Might be kind of odd since it's kind of priority part. Okay, so I got to put this back on, clamp it in position, use this as a guide to drill my holes. Yeah, I drilled these low. Could have been another 1/2 inch higher. Oh, but anyway, here we are. That's too much. It's like, move. Whoa, way too much movement. Okay. Yep, I'm not doing my double clamp. Need to do my double clamp because it's immediately started moving. I immediately regret that decision. How do I even get this guy in here? How did I climb from the other side? How did I do that? What type of devilish witchcraft? That's what I was, yeah, I'm not showing you guys what I'm doing. Just showing my legs. My wonderful legs. Well, still got one person watching. I guess Nikki's still watching. I don't know. Whoever's watching, thanks. I really wish you had something better to do, but thanks for watching. Why aren't you going into your hole? What the heck's going on there? That's weird. There you are. There you are. That is, I don't even know what hole I went into, but oh well. I can pick them close to each other. I guess it's that one. Okay guys, my next stirrer made out of the wall. It'll probably be like 20-30 minutes me doing that. So I am just gonna call the stream there. You guys are just gonna watch. You're just gonna hear drilling, and no one's. You're just gonna go, okay, why am I even watching this? So if you are still watching this, thank you for watching. If you're watching at all, thank you for watching also. Catch you guys later.